before we get started, be sure to check out my Airbit store if you want to use any of the presets that I have. They'll be all posted down below in this link. And yeah. Yo, welcome people. It's Morty here. I'm gonna be showing you how to emulate.
And if you talking shit, you gon' get a bitch slap. Yeah, like a mean bitch, not in the city.
I just make it. Hate this fame, hate this guy. Take these shoes, that's a day. Or ask me if I give a fuck about it, this. Ask me if I give a fuck about it.
Promise you I take you from that life you living now. But then we hit the ground.
Alright, what's up boys and girls? I'm gonna be showing you how to sound like a specific genre. This genre is very old when it comes to like SoundCloud and stuff like that, but it's becoming more mainstream with artists like Snots and little Bubblegum, I guess. I say the pioneers of this sound would be Suicide Boys, Bones, and Lovell. I'm gonna be showing y'all how to make your vocals wide, very wide, and to you know, get that sound. You don't have to copy people, but this is a technique when it comes to mixing that gives you that aesthetic that you want whenever you're making music. So if you want to make that music, be sure to check out that preset. It'll be down below in the link description. And yeah guys, so tell me what y'all think about this tutorial. If you like it, be sure to drop a thumbs up and subscribe. So let's get into the tutorial now. All right, so here we are in FL Studios. I'm gonna go ahead and just show you my example. Basically it's just 1, 2, 3 vocals, but ignore the first vocal. We're just gonna be having 2 vocals right now. They're gonna be super wide and be sitting in both ears, so make sure you have headphones on. So put your headphones on and listen to my sample, and then I'll be showing you the second sample after this one. Alright, so that was the first sample. Now I'm gonna go ahead and add the center vocal, and so you can see how it sounds with the center vocal. So those are 2 vocals sitting in both ears, just layered. And now we're gonna have another layer, and that layer is gonna be a center vocal. So I'm gonna show you how that sounds with another vocal that's centered.
I do not really care what's going on in my head. I do not really care what's going on in my head. I do not really care what's going on in my head. I do not really care what's going on in my head. I do not really care. I do not really know.
Alright, so if you like that sound and you want that in your music, be sure to follow the tutorial or download the preset. So yeah, that was the sound. Now I'll be showing you how I made that sound. So what I use to record my vocals is a microphone.
All we wanna do is get high and fucking drink and drive.
No, just kidding. What I use to record is this little preset that I put here. It's my recording preset. So first thing I have is a NS1 stereo, not mono, stereo, because you want your vocals to sit wide in the mix. And the reason why I do that is because I have a lot of background noise and I want to take it out. So I use that plugin to get rid of that. Next thing we have here is a compressor, using it to uplift my vocal just in volume wise a little bit and just compress it, you know, regular amount for vocals. Next, whenever you do that, your vocal becomes very, very bass heavy. So I just do a simple high pass filter and auto-tune, just because I suck at being on tone, being on key, whatever you want to call it. So I use it to keep myself in check harmonically. It's simple settings. Just set the retune speed, key, the scale, humanize it a little bit, and you're good to go. Now I have a stereo shaper. This is what you use to get that wide sounding vocal effect. So you go here, I'm gonna turn it on and you'll see how it sounds. So let me jump to that preset real quick. All right. So this is how I sound with the preset on. Basically, what we have here is just our fruity stereo shaper. We have a little bit of delay and a phase. I just push left and right outwards. But basically, I think it was just a preset that I used, which was stereo-wise 3. I'm not 100% sure, but that's what I used. Now, you can keep stacking them and it'll sound more and more wider and wider. So I stack them and I stack them again. And here we are. I'm in both of your ears, not just the center track like this. So this is how I sound normally. So we turn those on. Now we're gonna EQ our vocal just a little bit with a high vocal presence preset, and then use a limiter. That's about it. So I can talk loud as I want and it's not going to be, you know, going up in volume. It's going to be all similar. So now I send these vocals to my recording inserts, whatever, vocal inserts. Let me just have a separator. So we have our white vocal, which is 7 and 8. So it's these right here.
I do not really care what's going on in my head. I do not really care what's going on in my head.
And to get that kind of sound, you just want to wake up early in the morning and record. Otherwise, you know, you'll have your vocal not be so like that. Next thing I have is my center vocal. There's nothing on these tracks, by the way. They're just separated, so we can level them out just a little bit. Now I have my center vocal. And this is how it sounds.
I do not really care what's going on in my head.
And yeah, so that is the track setup for your 3 vocals. And you have your ad-libs, it's just EQ'd. So basically, you don't really gotta do too much. It's just record with the vocal preset on, and then just track them out to different inserts and then level them. That's pretty much it. So now I just send all these vocals to a vocal bus, so I can adjust all the vocals with one fader. And now reverb. I send the vocals as well to a reverb. And what this reverb sounds like is, I'll show you. It sounds like that. That's not the reverb I wanted. So now I go to this one. This one sounds very, very stereoized because I put a stereo shaper, and it sounds very open, very big. And that's what I wanted. I wanted a nice wide vocal, and when it comes to reverb, I wanted a nice stereoized reverb that sounds like you're in a big open space, and that's what you need to get that sound for Snot, Suicide Boys, Night Lovell, and everybody who has that wide sound. Now, whether or not you want to have high crispy vocals, you can use high-end crisper that I have on my store for $1, and just drop that in there, and it'll sound very sharp. Or you can just leave it off. So this is how it sounds with without the high and crisper. See if you can tell a difference. If not, it's okay.
I do not really care what's going on in my head. I do not really care what's going on in my head. I do not really care. I do not really know.
So yeah, so that's how the vocal sounds with high and crisper on. And that is pretty much it, guys. That is my vocal setup to get that wide sounding vocal. This is a nice preset if you want to make music like this. So if y'all enjoy music like that and want to recreate it or make your own original music, which I highly encourage because it's fun. It's a nice outlet to life. Yeah, use the vocal preset. All right, so if y'all enjoyed that tutorial, make sure y'all leave a thumbs up, by the way. Subscribe if you're brand new if you want to see more content like this. I'll be dropping maybe 2, maybe 3 more videos. Solfego, how to sound like Kid Leroy, and another one. I'm not too sure what the third one will be. Maybe a tutorial. Also, I just got Logic, so if you want to see content on that, make sure y'all comment that, and I'll show y'all how to sound like some artists in Logic. And also, I'll be making presets for Logic as well. So yeah, guys, be sure to come back and check out some more content. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.
All we wanna do is get high and fucking drinking.